Hello everyone. So welcome you all to Ashok Tutorials Meghalaya's first MTET channel. So my dear friends, this video is the last video of Unit 3, right? Unit 3 will be ending after this video. So this is the last video of Unit 3. After this, we will be starting with Unit 4. Now, there is no need actually to make this video, but still I'm making because it was given in the unit in the last part. Why there is no need to explain this? Because I've already explained to you what is the role of a teacher, how should a teacher behave in the school, in the society, how should the parents behave. So all these I've already explained, but still since it is given as a heading or subheading of unit 3, I'll just explain it shortly. All right, I'll just explain it in brief. So now, role of teacher in promoting gender equality. So number one, so here they are asking us what is the role, what a teacher, what you and me can do in order to improve or in order to promote gender equality, which means in order to avoid discrimination, gender discrimination, gender biasness. How can we help? How can we help the society? So let us see. Number one is creating an inclusive classroom environment. Teachers should establish a safe and supportive learning space where all students, regardless of gender, feel respected and valued. So this is already I have explained in the previous video how a teacher should take care of boys and girls, and also if they have transgender in the class, of them also. So the teacher should be compassionate, the teacher should be empathetic, so that the teacher is able to help them equally. There should not be discrimination, there should not be any biasness from the teacher's side. He should treat, or he or she should treat everybody equally. Now, challenging gender stereotypes. As teachers, you can challenge the gender stereotypes, but how? Educators must actively counter gender biases by avoiding stereotypical examples in teaching materials and promoting non-traditional roles for all genders. So we know we have different type of teaching aids. We have flashcards, we have charts, then we have hands-on activities, we have projectors, we have traditional materials, we have filmed materials, we have audiovisual aids. So different type of teaching aids, also the textbooks, different type of teaching aids we have. So try to use those teaching materials in a way which promotes gender equality. It should not be discriminating any gender, right? It should be in the best way. Use your teaching materials, use your teaching style, use your textbook, use your words in such a way that it do not discriminate any gender. Providing equal opportunities. Teachers should ensure that boys and girls are equally encouraged to participate in all academic, sports and extracurricular activities. Now, this is our duty, that both the boys and girls, they participate in sports, then in co-curricular activities and extra co-curricular activities. All right, it is our duty. The girl should also participate in sports, the boy should also participate in sports. The girl should also participate in literary competitions or indoor competitions. The boy should also participate in the indoor or literary competitions. Using gender neutral language. Adopting inclusive language in communication helps reduce biases and promote equality. So it is all about teacher, what a teacher's personality is. So in the classroom, don't give examples or don't talk in a way which favors only one gender. It should not be favoring boys, it should not be favoring girls, it should be equal to both. Role modeling. Teachers act as role models by demonstrating fairness, respect, and equality in the interaction with students and colleagues. So as we know that teachers are the builder of the nations, and teachers are the role models of the society, right? So it is we who are the ones, the models, or like whom the students want to become. So we should be fair enough with the students. Whenever we check the answer papers, whenever we ask questions, whenever we give any responsibilities to the learners, then it should be in a fair manner. All right, then give respect to the students and get respect in return. Then you should treat everybody equally, equity with equity. All right, you should treat anybody with equality and equity. There should be no discrimination between boys and girls. Encouraging critical thinking. Facilitate discussions about gender roles, societal expectations, and equity to help students develop an understanding of gender equality. Now, since you are a teacher, so you understand this much about the gender stereotypes and gender equality which is needed. So you also try to educate the learners, also try to teach the boys and girls in your classroom that when a mother asks his son to sweep the floor or to wash the dishes, it does not mean that it is not his work and only his sister should do it. No, it's not like that. Anybody can do anything. All right, boys can wash dishes, boys can wash clothes, girls can go to market, girls can do the farming, girls can ride the bike. So anything they like, they should be doing. Identity addressing bias. By be vigilant about recognizing and addressing any gender bias, discrimination, or bias in the classroom and among students. Now, whenever you are in school, in the classroom, you observe, is there any discrimination or biasness going on in the classroom? Is any gender discriminating any other gender in the classroom? Whether the boys are discriminating the girls or the girls are discriminating the boys. So anything, if of that sort is taking place in the classroom, then you as teacher, you as the authority, have the right to correct it, but in a positive and a polite manner. All right. Incorporating diverse perspective. Use teaching materials that reflect the experiences, contribution, and achievements of all gender to foster inclusivity. What does it mean? It means that whenever you are using the textbooks or any stories in the school, then use such textbooks or such stories or such examples which are from both the genders, male and female, and even transgender if there is. It should not be that you will show only the boys as the leader, only the boys as the politicians. It should not be that way, but it should be in the equal manner, that what the boys can do, even the girls can do. What the girls can do, even the boys can do. It should be like that, right? Encouraging career choices beyond stereotypes. Inspire students to pursue interests and careers that challenge traditional gender roles, highlighting examples of diverse achievement. So you encourage the boys to do the things which girls are doing according to the stereotypical thinking, and you encourage the girls to do the things which the boys are doing, which they can also do, and break the barriers of stereotypical thinking. Collaborating with families and communities. Engage with parents and communities to promote gender equality at home and in society, creating a supportive network for students. Now, as teachers, you communicate, you talk with the teachers, with your fellow colleagues, with your children's family members, parents, guardians, and people in the society and in the community, and educate them, teach them that if you do this way, then this is against the gender inequality. If you say that, oh, these girls, they cannot play football because they are girls, then this is gender inequality. If you say he is a boy, how can he cook the food, then that is also gender inequality or gender biasness. So my dear friends, you have to be very, very careful when you are dealing with gender inequality and gender biasness. So I hope that I was able to explain to you each and every aspect of gender discrimination, gender biasness, gender fairness, gender equity, what are the roles and duties of the gender, and that gender is a social construct, it's a social norm, and it is not a biological one. But of course, sex is a biological one. So according to biology, we have only two sexes, that is male and female. But this gender is given out by the society. So gender is not good actually, but sexes are fine because it is according to the biology, it is according to the genes, it is according to the chromosomes which we have. So how many chromosomes we have? We have 23 pairs of chromosomes, as I have explained in the first video, I guess. So we have 23 pairs of chromosomes, which means 46 chromosomes we have, out of which 22 pairs are equal in both boys and girls, and one pair is unequal, and that one pair of chromosome is X and Y in case of male, and is XX in case of female. So this is the story of gender and biological sexes. All right, so I hope that I was able to explain and make you understand what gender is, what gender stereotypical thinkings are, and how can we overcome that as teachers. So everything I hope I have covered in this video. So thank you everyone for staying connected with Ashok Tutorials to make it as first MTET channel. Thank you and have a good day and keep smiling.